Just get a shit out of it. Okay, man. You need to move. Oh.
Oh yeah, thanks. Mom, I'm getting some of your pancakes. Do you want this? No.
Or just disarming the guy would be easy. That's possible. You know, it's no show for me, nobody. With that being said, I'm going to ask you some very simple questions. I suggest that you answer them in the same fashion. Is your name Clyde Alexander Shelton? Yes, sir. Can you believe me? Yes, sir. You sure you want to go? Did you murder Clarence Dyer? I ran today. Killing him with the jury. Rupert Ames, did you know him? Rupert Ames served the time. They both served the time. You claims pumped in his mouth. I planned it. Hit my head over and over again. It took me a long time. I guess we're done. Done. Counselor, you might want to cancel your 12:30 lunch with Judge Roberts. Excuse me. In fact, you might want to cancel the rest of the week because you're going to be busy. Sit down. We're done here. We have a confession. Oh, you do? I'll take it. See, in our profession, we consider that slowing down. You ready? I don't think so. Let's think back. What did I say? Did I want him to kill Clarence Darby? Yeah, sure. What father would? But both Darby and Ames deserve to die. Most people would do that. Did I plan it over and over again in my head? Yeah. Including fantasies. None of these are fortunate. You're gonna have to check the tape. Well, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in court. Didn't you tell me that?
The only problem with your theory is that Darby's body was found in your property.
One of my many problems. An old abandoned warehouse. Junkies, they trespass there all the time. Is Darby involved in the drug trade? That's an unsavory world. I bet you a jury would agree, or perhaps someone was trying to frame me.
Hey, there's a lot of assholes in prison that are smarter than me. Let's stop fucking around.
Nick, if you have any hard evidence, then why are we even here? Why are we having this conversation? That's easy. Now, you're the one who makes deals with murderers, yeah? So I've come to make mine. I will give you a confession, a real confession. You just have to give me something in return.
Yeah, well, since you are murdered,
Get this. The client that we still in the gold gave us a tip about the Union Depository Bank manager. He's been cheating on his wife with his secretary. Now, I hate a fucking cliche, so that's another reason we gonna use this to blackmail him and get the phone calls. Ain't gonna be easy, but first you gotta steal a police chopper. I heard on the scanner that there's one over at LSIA. They got the car tracker we need to find this fist and the high-res camera.
Anything must be Dixie on the beds with the adjustable lumbars. That's what I've seen in the commercial. That's the one. It's really, Nick, frankly, I don't think I would know anything until about a good revitalized next week. They're really Dixie on the bed. So that's the deal. Give me my bed. You get your confession. What do you think about it? No.
So good.
Hey, what are you doing? Why did you tell him no? A mattress. He doesn't make this kind of decision. You go out of it, man. Sergeant's got a point. This case is shit. We need a confession and a mattress for a murder confession. It's a pretty good deal. He's playing this. But then who will play him? Nick.
There's a call from the office saying I'll answer myself.
They finish up the air. They're police.
Listen to me, this is video. I have never seen anything like it.
You need to find it. Clear that it's not real.
Come on, please. No. I couldn't see it.
I swear to God, I a DVD in my house. I've been killing them. My daughters. You recorded it? We got it. One of the last. We need that confession. Still in a bargain like this, man. The art of the possible, Warden. Make the deal. Black it off. Shit. Come on, people.
it's the have-nots in those. I don't know that I want to be with you. Finally.
I don't think he likes me.
That's good.
This is single.
We can't put bloodshed anywhere. Not the job, not the city, not even the country. So I dug a little bit up and I found something from the missing years. A couple of contract payments to judge from the Department of Defense.
This is real estate.
Shut down. Some corporation in Canada. We can't get to the addresses, and one of the best hospitals don't have them, so we circle back to the 400.
That's a waste of time. He wanted us to find it and find him there. It's the industrial stuff that's cured. Alright, I don't know what you want to do. We would have to piss off. If we have to invade Panama again, fine. Clyde is hiding his property for a reason. Find him.
That video is just some sort of. She should be looking at it. Should be. You know, okay. Of course. Nick is always okay. Always an extra good.
In light of Mr. Shelton's economic means and his potential flight risk, the egregious nature of both Mr. Ames and Mr. Darby's deaths, the state requests that bail be denied, Your Honor.
Seeing as how you waived your right to counsel, Mr. Shelton, do you have anything to say? Mr. Shelton? Do you have anything that you'd like to say?
Yes, Your Honor. Should I stand?
Please.
Your Honor, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Just a regular guy. I am not a flight risk. This is my first alleged offense. The prosecution has not presented one single piece of evidence against me. Now, in these circumstances, unless the state has obtained some new piece of information relating to my involvement in the matter in question, then I find it highly prejudicial, even constitutionally offensive, to keep me detained without bail. It's a slippery slope, Your Honor. Haven't we seen the result of such violations both internationally and domestically? Case in point would be Dave B. McDonough, docket number 041225.
I am actually fine to agree with you, Mr. Shelton.
Your Honor, Mr. Shelton has agreed to give us a full confession.
Has he given it, Mr. Rice?
No, Your Honor.
Well, then, in my opinion, the state has failed to establish a compelling basis for its motion, and I will grant bail in the amount.
Your Honor, I would caution you not to do that. It's right here.
Excuse me?
No, I don't think I will excuse you. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You were about to let me go. Are you kidding me? This is why we're here in the first place. I think I don't.
I would tread carefully, Mr. Shelton.
Well, how carefully should I tread? Because apparently I just killed two people. And you were about to let me walk right out that door. How misguided are you? I feed you a couple of bullshit legal precedents. There you go. Jumped on it like a bitch and folks, you all hang out in the same club. And every day you let madmen and murderers back on the street with you treating all like it's a fucking assembly line. Any idea what justice is? Whatever happened to right and wrong? Whatever happened to right and wrong? Whatever happened to the people?
Bail denied.
Whatever happened to justice? I bet you take it off the fucking ass, bitch.
Bailiff.
I see what it is.
Insanity.
Once he sees his photo, he gonna hand over the rock.
That's what you're building your defense on, insanity. I told you I would give you a confession. I meant it. I saw movies. You did? My daughter. Saw it. Well, you taught your daughter about good versus evil. Well, that's what this movie was about. Good conquering evil, the righteous prospering, the wicked suffering. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm gonna give you one more chance. You don't test it, because I will run you over. Shit, it got bad. What is it? That was you on video killing Colonel Stark, right? Yes, that. Hey, fair enough. That was me, White Sheldon, on the video killing Clarence Darby.
I didn't have any specifics.
I took his fingers with both toes, his toes with tin snips, his balls with the hacksaw, and his penis with the box clip. It was like for specifics. The names? Switching the canisters was easy. Everything's automated these days, so I just hacked into the shipping company's server and swapped a few numbers over so the package came to me. Then I switched to potassium chloride with something to
Fun.
do the bit. Don't tell me who much. I got everything I need. What now? I'll go home. You go to prison.
You know, the range is like you're suffering. That don't make you feel better about the system.
What about another confession?
Oh, priest.
But another confession would mean another deal. So you would have to give me something in return. You ever think about pistols? They cater. So for lunch, I would love a 20-ounce portable steak. Medium, maybe a little bit chili. And all the trimmings. Palm frites, asparagus, buttersquash, and tequila. Tell you what, if my iPod is on, I'd love a little bit of music, but for a fully negotiated night, you gotta have something fun. Would the life of Bill Reynolds suffice? Okay.
Who the fuck is Bill Reynolds?
Darby's attorney. Somebody located him?
His wife drew up with him 3 days ago. Thank you, Mr.
That looks like I can sense the partner with that thing. At the moment, Bill Reynolds is still alive. I'll tell you exactly where he is. Just bring me my meal, listen, clock exactly. 1 o'clock sharp. 1 o'clock, Nick.
You're right there.
It's fine to run. I don't take orders from him or you. If inmates don't have access to the time, you tell them what to do. I don't care if he has a Rolex or not. We need to stick to the timeline of his group. I can't look. Let him wait.
It's just such a nice dick.
Whether you like it or not, we are on his time. Check it again.
Asparagus. Magnifying speeds. Porterhouse steak, seared bacon rare.
Napkin, Nick.
Napkin.
Oh, excuse me, waiter.
50% like said. Hey, what time is it?
1 o'clock.
Is that right, Nick?
It's 1 of them.
Hey, that's disappointing, bro. I mean, how can you expect me not to? Well, you can't even be honest with me.
But late in the club, you have what you asked for. Now, where's room?
You have some silver in there?
You get a spunk. Idiot.
Come on, Clyde.
Okay. 69 degrees, 57 minutes, 4 seconds north. 75 degrees, 10 minutes, 2 seconds west.
You better hurry, Nick. Man, anybody's watched but the work, you're already late. Open the door. I'll take it here.
What's suppose if I don't share this?
I gotta get the fuck up. I'm gonna contact my right hand. And let's put your whole fucking stone through. How about that?
Come on over and join me. Plenty to go around. Sure. Possible. What about some steak? Steak? There you go. Good, huh? I did what I had to do.
You got a girl or something?
It's a long story.
How long?
About you? Wanna go?
Got a few girls back home.
Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. You have a boyfriend in the other, no?
Get out of here.
This is. It's race. Sorry, Nick. Just did. Reynolds! It's got just Reynolds! It's gone. Gosh, again. Get something to get him out. The IV line's going. It's got him cuffed. This, got your keys. Two cuffs.
So watch this space.
Lucky day, huh? Good. Good. You take a shot at this? Big shower.
Get him out! Jonathan, what time do you have? 1:37. It was roughly 15 minutes to get here. Yeah? Reynolds' air was with the shut off at 1:15. If Shelton would have got his lunch on time, he'd still be alive. And fuck this guy. He wants to play games, we can play games too.
I need to take the gloves off.
Hey, Nick, it's Sarah. Listen, Clyde murdered the stone agent. The court feels he's hoping him to solidarity. That's all I know right now.
It's too late.
I had to call his wife and tell her that I'm fucking buried alive.
Well, justice should be eventually. Especially for those who've been in it.
You can say everything bad about me. You murdered a man as your life was left.
No, you know it's not because you couldn't keep it going. We made a deal. But that's a pretty important principle if you start remembering it. Keeping your word. Well, what principle is it worth when you tortured and killed those people? That everyone must be held accountable for their actions. I think you're right. We don't have a clear will. That you kill me. It's a lie. The life of the next year. You're dead.
Hey, Nick, the Clyde's real estate judge Stansfield shut us down. He's looking for some sort of legal precedent that I'm not sure exists. But I think I may have found a way in order to return a favor from a friend.
Who's your friend?
You don't name your friends or they stuck to your favors.
Nothing else can trail say.
No, don't go you. Jonas, hi.
She's thinking just like you, Nick. Guess you trained her well.
And they should have my job.
Let's get some air. Clyde's government contract payments were bothering me, so I pulled some ancient strings for a meeting center. And my thinking, someone who was really nasty shit so we could live on the breathe.
Fucking crazy. Fucking look.
You're going to probably lost it. It's really pissed him off.
You worked with Shelby, is that right?
First of all, I was never over. I never spoke.
Tell us what we're dealing with. Shelton was a spy?
It's fine, you're diamond. I'm a spy. My hydrogen brain. It's a think tank work. Especially with low technology information. This is one of the things that really simply kills people. We kill people. He figured out how to do it without ever being in the same room. It was his game. He was the best. One time, Alaska was tricky time. We used some cruise missiles and predators, and we even had a B-2 bomber flying this guy's building with J-Day. And we're burning millions and millions, we're getting low. We got Klein. Let me ask you solve a problem. Klein develops a Kevlar thread with a high-tech ratchet made of carbon fiber. Put in the necktie. 2 days later, this bad guy comes home, finds Mr. Bad Guy dead on the bathroom tile. Choked to death. What I'm saying is, just as soon this guy can feel and see everything that you're doing.
We got him locked away. That seems.
He's in jail. It's because he wants to be in jail. He's a born tactician. Every move that he makes, it means. That cellmate that he killed, you think that was random? No. It's a man being able to fit with it. If I were you, I'd be looking for the next piece. Anybody who had anything to do with that case is going to become an actor.
So what do you say? You saying we can't stop it?
I've been in the cell. I'm going to go in his head. Aside from that, no, you can't stop him. But once you're dead, you're dead.
Well,
There is Nick. Set up a meeting with Judge Birch. You gotta have his check right now.
help us with what? Like, the man's in prison.
It's worse than we thought. Chester's your boyfriend, man.
Chester. Yeah.
Good. Maybe stay a few days at his place. I'm going to send a patrol car to Miami.
I can't supersede the penal code. You've already got him in solitary. We'll have to use some paralegal to have him available next week.
We just want to limit his options. Give him less contact, less access. Even if it's just rescinding his mandatory exercise period for a week.
Under what cost?
Whatever it costs, man. Wrap it around one of the pieces with the doctor can help you rationalize. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You want me to violate his God-given civil rights and then some American sense of degraded good. Is that what this telling you? Okay. Okay. Just don't plan on it sticking for long. Alright?
Oh, you're going to take that? After all the grief you've given me of the circle.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a judge, Mr. Rice. I can pretty much do whatever I want.
Bring the car.
So you can judge it. In my experience, make lessons not here, like I've soon forgot. And vengeance keeps you warm.
Vengeance. That's what you think this is about? Vengeance? I had 10 years for vengeance, if that's what I wanted.
You don't think that I brought you go to work every morning, 8 a.m.? Or that I watched Ellie take the niece to school at 15?
No, I could have slaughtered you or your family anytime I wanted, Nick.
You don't think about touching my man?
I do my job. I'm the best at it.
You were doing your job.
The way the best is concerned. That has to change.
What do you want? You at war with the whole world? It's not going to bring anybody back?
Scared of letting me war.
With this broken thing.
Can't tell who I am.
This thing that brought you and I together. This broken thing works for people that are sane. You think doing what you're doing is going to change anything? You and whoever else you have helping you are going to pay. I don't think you have any idea who's helping me or what I'm doing. It's a matter of time.
So you see the bodies, you see the small.
Double options.
But the larger picture still eludes you. Do tell. I'd like to. But I would rather show you. I set a faith in you, so I'm going to give you one last chance. Here's the deal. Release me and drop all charges by 6 a.m. 6 a.m. For what? Or I kill everyone.
Hello?
Yeah, sir. He has to have an accomplice. Probably somebody inside the prison. You have to go through all the prison's files to find some sort of connection.
Do you want the files brought to the office?
No, there's some time. Get everybody together and bring them to the prison. We're moving in.
Stop looking at your watch. Anything from your friend?
This treaty with Panama is a mess. We can't access anything about specific property holdings, but my friend found this tiny loophole that grants us access to corporate expenses. Does that help?
So we match sale prices of industrial properties sold in Philly up against purchases made by this corporation.
Okay. I got it. And can I ask you something? Would you do it the same way now? Would you still put a tip for Derby?
Listen, John, Sarah, we have to make choices.
But did you make the right choice?
We make the right choice, right?
I don't know. I'm 35, Nick. And there are things and possibilities that I'm not going to have now. And it's okay. I know it's part of the deal. And don't get me wrong, I love working for you. But I just want to make sure that I gave up those things for more than just a high conviction.
All right, let's just get focused here. This guy's not God. He's not the all-powerful. He's just well prepared. We need to be equally well prepared. Take a couple of hours, go home, come back, and get a fresh start. Okay?
You feel that? Good vibes.
Hey, Nick. Get some rest.
Give Chester my regards. When do I get to meet him?
He's not ready for that. Night, Jonas.
I don't know how this is going to We're going to stop and the next time it's going to
So, in the past 48 hours, 6 officials were arrested. They've been killed and 6 officials have premeditated attacks. This was the first time in the history of the United States that officials have been, by all appearances, systematically murdered. To be part of the story.
Nick, sorry to have to do this stuff. Got some.
Found this right outside the wall. Radio beacon. Sent an arming signal to the car bombs when they went through the gate.
Security said they checked every car.
Check the gas tanks. Real precise stuff, too. They've taken out a lot more.
What about next car?
That's the weird thing. It's clean. Hadn't been touched.
I gotta go.
Right?
Jesus.
The one and only. What can I get you?
Jack, everything's full.
All right, let's talk.
Not only do we know who did it, but we have him locked up and he's still killing people?
Always gotta have a mag of that.
You boys sure fucked this one up. The press is gonna kill
Take
us.
your time. You own the place after all.
Can someone explain this to me?
Can't.
How did this get away from you, Jones?
It's complicated, April. He's very smart. He's very angry. Assuming he hasn't.
I'm not having this conversation. I don't care how smart he is or who's helping him. Release a statement saying we have suspects, we're following leads, nothing alarming.
We are gonna stop this guy. He's not gonna hurt anybody else.
That'll light 'em up.
I'm assigning security to each of you from now on. Get this situation under control, gentlemen.
No phone calls, no credit cards, no computers, just cash.
Daddy, are you coming?
Need to go.
Come on, baby. Love you, Daddy.
Love you too. Nick, phone line's clear. I'll buy myself a detective with you. Good.
I listen to a lot of Dre when I was on tour. Shit can be loose, you know?
Okay.
We saw where we're from.
Should take him in
Nobody
here.
like nice. Me too. Shit. Just a different route.
Six fucking innocent people. That's how you want to please. Hey, it's okay, I know you're angry. It's good. It's what it takes. How it has to be. What if I said you was right now? What if I had said, let's take him to trial, huh? Said you make a promise. And we might have lost. And Ames and Darby will both go free. Don't you get that?
You didn't care, Nick. You didn't even try. You could have walked out of that corner with your head held high. I could have lived with that, Nick. You keep my head up. And you put in this. You just getting warmed up. This is Von Clausewitz shit. Total fucking war.
Something alright.
Yeah, I wasn't that close with Frank when we was coming
I'm
up.
gonna pull the whole thing down.
Always had respect.
I'm gonna bring the whole
I
fucking
didn't even realize
diseased
certain ways for
temple
real.
down on your
Now
head.
here we are.
It's gotta be biblical.
Again.
Jesus, he was a good kid. Did we bring this all on ourselves? Absolutely not. You don't actually believe that, do you?
Hey, you think of money? Nah, what the hell am I thinking?
Gentlemen, sorry, but we need to get going. It's going to make this press conference. Everybody stay sharp. We're on the move.
Stay strapped.
How can anyone else? Or something, right?
Stay. Electrical system's fine.
Yeah. What do? Hey, IT specialist. What's the best?
What is it?
A car difference. For the scalps, like.
Jonathan! Don't! No, Nick! You! Please, let's go with me!
Hi!
Looking good, boss. Stay safe, boss.
All right. I told you to handle this. You didn't. You were a jail psychopath was managed to this entire city limits. One of my friends was dismissed. What I should do is fire you. Yeah? Right now. Is that your real answer? No, bring me listen. Decided before the appearance of the evening. I said, no, you're acting district attorney. Well, I will call my swearing later. For now, this will suffice. Stand up. Put your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, repeat after me. I, Nicholas Rice, do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the United States. People aren't going to work, kids aren't going to school, they're scared, and I don't blame them. So I'm implementing the emergency provision of the Philadelphia Code. We're going to lock the city down. Starting now, no one moves in the city unrestricted. I want a show of force for the public. Uniforms, detectives, 12-hour shifts. Put an armed cop on every corner. If you have to give shotguns to the meter maids, do it. There should be no doubt in people's minds that the city's secure and under our control. Right. You know.
Listen, that contraption that killed Cantrell, it was a weaponized bomb disposal robot. You believe that? Damn thing had video, night vision unit. It fired military API, for Christ's sakes. That's anti-tank what I was thinking. What did you say to me fast?
Yes.
Look, I'm serious. You should go inside.
Nick, you gotta get in front of this guy if you want to stay alive.
I'm very confident. I think it's something real.
Get your friend. Let's get him chill.
Bring that chest up, hold you back. Thanks.
Fire. Fire, right?
It's good. These are really big look from every industrial park in the soul in the next 10 years.
Small piece of shit, yeah, right? Right? Yeah. I think that's the last guy. See. Yeah, easy. Alright, move up. Right?
You're kidding me, right? You say Clyde on the big place? Something about it sticks out, right?
Yeah.
You don't do what I think you're going to do?
What about the civil rights?
Fuck the civil rights.
Yeah. There's gotta be something in here. This? Inside the house? Yeah. Get that right. Oh, that's what you want. Fucking. It's got to like integrate. Attention. These uniforms, what is the guns? Tuned into every scene. Over here. One to the transfer to same time. Surprise, motherfucker.
Anything you need, boss. Hi there. What do you need?
Down here. He's down here. Don't worry.
Have a good
Nomos, what MTI? Ah, wrong story. What's up, Odessa? Your CID, please.
Yeah, sure.
Turn around, sir. Extend your arms.
Something going on tonight?
The mayor.
Hey, Hefe. You wanted to move the stuff today, right?
Yes.
You got it all loaded up on the flatbed, right?
Taken to the prison camps.
Only thing left to do
And
is take them
gentlemen.
down to the dock. And once you're back, I hear there's some players in town almost as ruthless as you.
He's a city hall.
Here you go, sir.
Everything, sir. Better to say you're sorry, right?
Get ready to evacuate the building. You'll need a tactical unit of bomb squad. Bad idea. I'm beginning soft. Shelby's about to dim or any of us will trouble.
This is tactical team from the government south and science. Found star. You're looking at it. Okay, okay. We take the north, so we take the west, we fall.
Whoa. IDs, please.
The fucking DA!
Look for him. IDs, please. What's going on here?
Security meeting with all the crowd. What floor?
6th floor, conference room.
We all good?
What floor is it?
Leave it to me.
That's the 5th floor, sir.
See you later.
Directly below the conference room.
We catch this motherfucker red-handed, we gotta take him alive.
See. Fuck are we looking for?
Wait. Stand back, don't touch anything. This looks like my first instinct.
All right.
It's Napalm, basically. This shit will take out the entire floor and everything above us.
Very precious.
It's like it's triggered by the soda. So like an incoming call, arms it.
Pretty much.
Maybe 40 seconds till boom time. Jeez. What do you do? They're calling the mayor's security. We can't. So watch it. He sees him evacuating, he will detonate this thing. You don't tell the mayor anything.
That's it.
Wait a sec. Got some.
Pull it up. So
Thank you for coming in on short notice. I have one simple question. Why is Clyde Shelton still in my city? Now, I refuse to believe that one man is smarter than Homeland Security, the FBI, the Sheriff's Department, or Philly PD. I don't care how we do it or what kind of obscure legal justification we have to invoke, gentlemen. I don't care what laws we have to bend. I am sure that there is a provision of the Homeland Security Act that we can activate. Just get him out of here by tomorrow.
Come on. Nick. I wasn't expecting company. Yeah, I would have cleaned up a little.
Never seen me about a tunnel into prison. Here we go. Solitary confinement.
Well, that's how winners play. We convinced the other guy he's making all the right moves. So did you ever catch my accomplice?
Yeah. It's the end of the world. You play this card, you play this real good.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm glad you finally get to appreciate some of the effort that I put in all of this.
So you set out to make a point. You made it. But people still don't get it. They don't appreciate what I'm trying to say, Nick, but they will soon enough. The man I cared about once told me that we can't retract the decisions that we've made. We can only affect the decisions we're going to make from here.
Were you trying to save me now, Nick?
I'm giving you a way out. Big difference. Stand up for those principles you've been preaching. See, we're all held accountable for it. That includes you. Let me do the right thing.
I'm doing the right thing, Nick.
You just have to see it that way. By murdering all these people, all you're doing is destroying the memory of your daughter and causing the same pain that you're suffering from.
So what do you suggest, Nick? Make another deal? One final offer, is that what it is?
I don't make deals with murderers anymore, Clyde. You taught me that. Finally.
Well done. Bravo. Maybe I wasn't such a bad teacher after all.
If you go through with this, Clark, it's a decision you have to live with for the rest of your life.
I'm sorry, Nick.
Me too.
Yeah. What's up?
Like I said, it's a decision you have to live with for the rest of your life.
Sorry.
Which I figured that is about $20.
Parents have to make a lot of decisions. Like, what do you feed baby when your go-to becomes a no-no? Yeah, we're talking about you. Parents, we got you. Nutritious food for your growing little one. Or two. There are other decisions, like, will you get them to sleep? Please sleep. Bedtime, nap time, anytime. Our Gerber baby experts are here for you. For every decision. Nutrition for your little one. Support for you. With all these hills and holiday points, I could stay for free. With all of Astoria and Maldives. What about the canopy in Paris? Those dollars, babe. When you want points that can take you anywhere, it matters where you stay. Hilton, or the stay.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're 4 fun-sized puffs packed with layers of pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and only $3.99. So what are you waiting for? Try them now.
You heard him. We need to go try these new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs right now.
Stop moving! Drive like a wind, Debbie. Enjoy delicious new Crazy Puffs on the go for just $3.99. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
3 rows, 4 seasons. Built for the unstoppable. The Kia Sorento X-Pro and Turbo Hybrid. Kia. Movement that inspires.
If you feel like things don't add up right now, you're not alone. Rent is up, and every family outing costs an arm and a leg. Well, we want to help. So when prices go up, we find new ways to go low. And now, we've lowered the price on hundreds of your favorite products. Designing something beautiful is easy. Designing something beautiful with great quality for a low price, that's a different story. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a program.
Here are 5 ways to get the most out of Peacock. Add a Peacock original to my stuff.
Everyone has a secret. Even you.
Visit the channel section.
We had a kidnapping and we had a murder.
I did not kill my husband.
See what sports are streaming live.
Astonishing!
Watch new movies streaming first on Peacock.
I'm John Doherty. Branches brother.
What?
And come back every week for new episodes.
Welcome to The Voice.
Now I'm getting choked up.
Polio fluid. 3 male subjects identified as
On an iPhone, Copilot, your everyday AI companion. Tapping Create Images and selecting a prompt. Create a logo for my fantasy football team featuring an animal wearing a helmet. Designer generates 4 variations. Tapping an image of a gray tabby kitten wearing a green jersey and helmet. Selecting Color Pop.
Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I got a crazy current events video for you guys. If you guys aren't familiar with these are videos where I, react to really ridiculous things and give my opinions on them. And, this is something that's a bit personal to me because I have seen my mom and dad basically go through this crap when I was a kid. It was just a horrible situation. And I have also a lore video on GTA 4 that I will be releasing next week. So I have a lot of cool videos coming out and also another Ace Attorney video coming out later tonight. But anyways, about the situation, this is a video that's actually going viral. And so this reminds me of something that I went through when I was a kid, but also this is actually very close to where I grew up. So this is actually in Flushing, in Queens. Been there several times. This is actually the same neighborhood that's Packy's neighborhood in GTA 4 is actually based on, which is Fresh Meadows. But anyways, the situation here is that this scumbag had basically taken over this woman's house. So the parents had left this woman, their daughter, their home, and this scumbag had taken it over. And he apparently was there for more than 30 days. Now apparently he has squatter's rights. She tried to get him removed. She got some of the people removed from the house, but then the guy came back, and she ended up getting arrested. So for trying to change the locks in her own home. She got arrested for trying to change the locks in her own home. So this video, like I said, is blowing up. So many people are reacting to it. I've seen the video before. We're going to react to it again. I'm going to tell you guys what I think of it. And also on top of that, I'm also going to tell you guys the story, what my parents basically went through when I was a kid. But anyways, let's watch this here.
Don't know the law. Yeah, there's laws. You shouldn't be trying to steal my house. Yes, you are.
How about that? A squatter standoff. A property owner confronts a group of people she says moved into her $1 million home in Queens, and our cameras were rolling as dozens of officers showed up.
Several people were taken away in handcuffs, and one of those arrested may surprise you.
Investigative reporter Dan Kraus joins us now with more on what happened. Tell us, Dan.
Well, this is a very big growing problem. I received dozens of tips from viewers about this in just the past week. I went to do what I thought was going to be a routine interview. Instead, we capture what police and property owners are dealing with on a daily basis.
Can I video you on the situation?
To understand how this day ended,
We need the police right away.
with multiple 911 calls and arrests, we have to start at the beginning. Adele, the hardest question is, how do you say your name? We met Adele and Delora outside the home her parents left her in Flushing, Queens. She's in the process of selling it.
No, he loved it.
But she's been locked out. She claims squatters moved in on February 6th and refused to leave. What's it like being here knowing you can't go inside of your own home?
It's amazing. It really is.
In New York, squatters have rights after 30 days.
This is true. It's a really stupid law. I don't know the full text of the law, but basically when somebody squats in a home, which basically for people that don't know what squatting is basically when somebody illegally enters your home and they just decide to live there, decide to sit there. And so if somebody enters in a home that is not inhabited and they sit there for more than 30 days, apparently they have some kind of rights, and now the person who owns the property has to take them to court. It's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard, because think about it this way, is if somebody comes onto your property, that's trespassing. They're on your property without your permission, that is trespassing. But apparently, they trespass for 30 days straight, then it's not private. Apparently, not anymore. And then apparently now they have something called squatters' rights, which I don't know what the hell this is about exactly. It's the stupidest crap. This exact same similar situation happened to my parents. They had a scumbag couple that actually lived in a apartment unit that they owned, and they would not leave. I'll talk about that a little bit later.
By the time that someone does their investigation and they do their work and their job, we'll be well over the 30 days, and this man will have stolen my home, and now she's back.
Just after wrapping up our interview, a woman showed up. What are you doing in the house? Are you renting this house?
So they came into her house. She didn't live there for a month. They came into her house. They changed the locks.
Here. She unlocked the front door, saw our windows, and took off.
It's open. Let's go in the house. It's open.
Adele and her daughter, with the property deed in hand, went inside.
This is my furniture. These are my curtains.
She didn't just find her belongings inside.
There's a man sleeping right there. Get out of my house.
She found 2 men. How long have you lived here?
I moved in about 2 days ago. They've called the police on me, and I've called the locksmith. I didn't come in illegally. The door was open.
Police started interviewing neighbors and looking for documents.
Do you have something that shows
They took the man who told me he had been renting for 2 days out in handcuffs.
They got one out.
And escorted the other guy off the property. Now you're afraid to come out.
Honestly, I don't understand why you would escort them off the property. They should be arrested. They're trespassing. They're illegally living in your house.
Yeah, this house is empty. This is my home. My locksmith is on the corner waiting to change my lock. And that's not fair. It's not fair that I, as the homeowner, should be having to go through this.
Minutes later, a locksmith showed up. But police gave her a warning before they left.
I may end up in handcuffs today if this man shows up here and says that I have illegally evicted him. I said to them, let him take me to court the way I've been told to take him to court. But today, I'm not leaving my house.
Less than 10 minutes after police left, and the locks were changed.
Okay, this is, you can definitely make the point, the argument that this is breaking and entering, pretty much what this guy is doing at this point. Here, look at this, look, he's literally forcing his way through the door. This is on camera. Literally, they captured this on camera, and this scumbag, this piece of crap did not get arrested.
The man claimed to be the one actually leasing the house show. With the other guy, police took off the property.
You see this? This guy just literally broke down my door. Broke through myself and my daughter to get in here. This guy just forced himself into my house. Yes, he did. And so did you. You broke through the front door.
The man called the police on her.
So why is it that I have to leave and he doesn't have to leave?
Because technically, and we need to go to court.
They consider this a landlord-tenant issue. And by law, it has to be handled through the housing court, not with police.
This is not a landlord-tenant issue. I own a rental property. When you're a landlord, you sign a lease with your tenant. Typically, it is for a year. It's a contract between you and the tenants. The tenants agree to live in your unit, your apartment, your house for a year. They agree to pay their. I mean, they don't have to live there, but they agree that they're going to pay the rent for a whole year. They're going to pay the monthly rent. And you as a landlord have responsibilities as well. You're responsible for utilities. If you include that, you're responsible for maintenance. Every landlord is responsible for maintenance. If something breaks around the house and it's not the fault of the tenant, you are responsible for fixing that. I would take really good care of my tenants. I don't pull any crap like that. Very fair to my tenants. I don't raise the rent of my tenants also when I renew leases with them. But this what I'll tell you guys about this is, like, a lot of people have this misconception where they think that all landlords are like, these greedy scumbags. That's not true. I know there's plenty of scummy landlords, but there's plenty of scummy tenants. But in this case, this guy isn't even a tenant. This guy is a criminal because he has no lease. He has no right to be there. And the cops here, I think the cops, a lot of people are in the comments on the video are saying these cops are idiots. But here's the thing: the cops have common sense. The cops know this guy's probably on the property illegally, but they can't do anything because of the stupid, dumb laws in New York. That's just how it is. So I'm not trying to trash talk my hometown where I grew up, but this is a massive problem that's happening in New York. This is ridiculous. People going into houses, squatting there. You can't get them out. Then they tell you, you gotta take it to court. It is a landlord-tenant dispute. This is not a landlord-tenant dispute. This guy is trespassing. He's committing a crime. He's just breaking and entering. He forced his way into the home. You could even argue that. You could even make the argument that when she was holding the door back, he pushed the door in her face. You can make the argument that was assault as well. So this guy has committed, numerous crimes on camera. Cops are not doing anything. I think the cops are personally scared of the law as well. So the cops, what they're doing, they're really stupid, idiotic. This guy should definitely be in jail. But the main culprit here, the main person that we're blaming for the cops not doing anything is the law. The laws are the ones, the stupid politicians who have basically pushed these laws, passed these laws. This is basically what we get. Scumbags like this guy taking over this poor woman's house. But in an ideal situation, if somebody like this guy is saying, I'm a tenant, I live here, I'm leasing out the property. In an ideal situation, all the police need to do is police need to say, you have a lease, show us a lease, show us any proof that you have of, your right to live here. And if they don't show any kind of proof, get them the hell out of the house. Throw them the hell out of the house. That's how it should be. But now, The police are saying, this has to be taken to court. That's apparently right. And the courts in New York City, I'll tell you this about this, the courts in New York City are so incompetent, they're so dumb, they take months and months to resolve something like this. And this guy could be living in this house still for a whole year. That's what I say about this. Possibly even longer than that. So he'll be living in the house, and she tries to get him out of the house, he's going to get arrested. That's how stupid this is. Do we not have property rights? In America, do we not have the right to own our property? This is our property. This is our land. People should not be trespassing, taking over your land.
If you own this house, you would not want her inside.
Oh,
Exactly,
yes.
she does.
Yes, but then once again, you should know how the law works.
I do know how it works.
There's rules to it. As you got to go to court and send me to civil court.
He says he signed it.
Oh, you gotta go to court, take me to civil court. This scumbag, this piece of crap, like I say, he knows the law. He knows the system well. He's exploiting the system. He knows what he's doing.
Send me to civil court.
He says he signed a lease in October, but wouldn't tell us with who.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They always say, I signed a lease. And a lot of times, these guys have fake leases, by the way. The leases aren't real. Anybody can just go on Microsoft Word and just type up a fake a lease.
Longer than that.
Show us the proof.
Well, who are you for me to show it? So it's coming.
See, and Channel 7 News. If you don't want to show it, you don't want to show it.
Come here, bro. I like that.
I would like to see it. He didn't show me a lease. This is a bill. A bill for work he says he had done to the house.
So yeah, like I said, they have fake documentation. What kind of work has he done?
He didn't show one, so he's either.
The police department doesn't have the lease. He's got no documentation.
So Adele, you're getting arrested right now? For what?
For being in my own.
And where's your lease?
She's buying a house. It's not a house anymore.
My deed is current and legal.
Arrested for unlawful eviction. She changed.
Honestly, this just makes me so angry right now. This makes me so pissed. I'm sorry if I'm, raising my voice, guys, but it just makes me so pissed. Again, this is my hometown. I grew up in New York City, and the neighborhood that I actually grew up in was very close to Flushing. It was even within walking distance. That's how close I grew up to Flushing. I'm very familiar with this area, and this is something that has been going on for decades. This is not something that's new. This has been going on for a long time.
Who lives there?
So how does this all end?
When do you leave?
The way it ends is either she pays me my money that I put into the house, pay me the money, and I'll leave, or send me to court, and we deal with the judge in court.
Pay me the money that she owes me. He's claiming that she contracted him for some kind of service and he fixed something around the house. The thing about that is, even if that is the case, let's just say that this guy's telling the truth. Let's just say theoretically this guy's telling the truth. Even if that is the case and he remodeled something around the house and she didn't pay him, that still does not give him a right to trespass on the property and live on the property. How does that make any sense? If he apparently fixed something around the house, that he gets to live on the property. And I'll tell you guys something. When I was studying law in school, I remember that I had my teacher told us about this one case. I don't remember where this happened. If anybody knows the state where this happened, let me know. But basically, there's this one case where this guy stole a car. And what happened was, after the guy stole a car, what he did was he installed new seats in the car, new radio, new steering wheel. He painted the car differently. He added a ton of new modifications to the car. The police found the car. They gave the owner back the car. The guy got arrested. Now, the criminal, after the criminal got arrested, the criminal actually told the judge? The criminal told the judge that the victim has to reimburse him because he put money into the car. So apparently the victim now has to pay for the radio, all the seats and everything, even though the car was stolen from the victim in the first place. And the judge actually had common sense, looked at the case and said, "You're an idiot," and sent him to jail, threw him in jail, and the person was able to keep the car with all the modifications. But like this here is this scumbag, this piece of crap. Like I said, even if you fix something around the house, when you did something, you don't have the right to live there. It's just so stupid. And I'll tell you this is, I don't know honestly how this piece of crap, how he can honestly sleep at night. He does this. Right, he takes over this poor woman's house, and.
it came right off? No. What's wrong with the phone? Here we go. Yeah.